Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to a video showcasing the Contraption Mark IV. Now, as a new one is made, the previous one dies, and it's been the case with literally all of them. As the Mark I was destroyed, I thought I'd bring it back with the Mark II, and that was destroyed, turning it into the Mark III, and then literally the Mark III was destroyed last night, turning it into this. So, this is also made from the blue tank engine I made from all the parts in the drawer. And it's also from a picture that YouTuber Dr. Hyena sent me. We've been chatting a lot, and he sent me a picture that he found of a, what he called a garret. And it was, yeah, I can see what I meant by that, where it was driving unit, boiler mill and driving unit. It didn't really look like a garret given its unconventional shape, but it was such a cool train. And I thought I'd try and make that. So this is my kind of end result really, and it genuinely looks like one of the best trains I've ever made. I've said that with a lot of models I've made, but it's true. I mean, look at this machine. It's brilliant. It's using the XXL wheels, of course. Box pocket is always better than disc. It's got so many colours and details. Right, let's just start from the front and we go forward as normal. So it has this ladder area at the front. We actually climb onto the train. And the main sort of feature was that the boiler was kind of hanging off to one side, and on the other end of the kind of main area, I suppose you can call it, was a little walkway for people to walk past, get to the tender maybe, get to work with the cat. I don't know exactly why that would be there, but it looked brilliant. It genuinely looks astonishing. So what I tried and did was, in order to copy that, I tried and use some of the blue bricks because I had these longer print pieces. They are really cool pieces, obviously because of that detail makes it look like a cool model. And I thought I'd try a couple of different things as well, because I nearly went with the sort of thing where, yeah, this was kind of to the side, but it wasn't as deep. It was very thin and small, and this was just going to be another box again. So I kept this cab to be open to the air, so to say. And it's not exactly a big cab. We take out the minifigure for 1 second, get the camera to focus. Come on, you piece of rubbish. There we go. So all it literally is just a couple of levers and a couple of special printed tiles stuck to a side, and yeah, it makes it stand out. I am very pleased with how that looks. It's a nice little area, and again, it makes it look like a proper steam engine. So we chuck our top hat guy back in there. Every steampunk model has to be run, or at least owned by a guy in a top hat, because, you know, it suits it. The boiler itself is actually kind of interesting. So again, this is made a lot deeper, as you can tell with this sort of black section there. That is supposed to be blue, but sticking to, I literally, last night, couldn't be asked, it's like 1 in the morning. I'm not going to pull out all the boxes from underneath my bed and make a noise and wake everyone up, so I had to stick with what was on the engine, and it's not too bad. I was able to make quite a nice shape. Underneath it's literally just this cube sort of thing, and a bunch of other tiles just keeping the whole base plate together. But again, just looking at it on top, it does look absolutely brilliant. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. I found this little funnel piece and I found the flame details, and I thought, yeah, I may as well just throw it on, you know, extra details, and yeah, looks nice. Another thing that looks nice, that funnel. So this is actually 4 of the kind of wheel pieces. They are those wheel pieces basically. I'm using 4 of those on top of some 2x2s, and again, it gives it a nice shape, and it really does look amazing. This train is amazing. How many times can I say this for the rest of the video? Let's find out. So on the other side, I'll have to turn the bloody train around. Let me try, no. Oh, how am I going to do this? Let's take off all the track, because that is for later on. Hopefully it doesn't break on me. Oh, look at that. I'm so good. So here we are. These are the details on the other side. So this is actually 9 studs wide, or I think it is at some cases. Yeah. Okay, so there's only 9 when the boiler bit sticks out a little bit there, but it's actually 8 wide. Okay, so that's not bad. So filling out the actual width wasn't a problem, but going downwards was. So one thing I did detail-wise is just you know, I used a ton of grey bricks, so I thought I'd just, you know, throw some of these little fencing details in there. Got that 1x2 with the kind of grid sort of look, I suppose I would call that. Serrated look, I think, was the actual name for it. But yeah, it's nice to see those there. Got plenty of those other smaller fence pieces. Got a couple of them there. There's some at the front of the boiler, obviously one at the very front of the engine, and plenty more going downwards. This was a sort of filler area. It's not actually practical in terms of, you know, getting to the tender and actually to the cab, because, you know, that's one hell of a walk and it's not needed. But in order for it to articulate properly, it was literally stupidly hard to be able to make a tender to sit here. See how far back from the base it is compared to what it actually needs to be. It's unbelievable. It all works, which is a good thing, obviously, but I don't like the fact still, you know, it's that far back. So having to just fill the gap, I just made some more walkway details, and some more fence, and yeah, all good. I found this big old wheel, this sort of valve piece, so I wanted to put that on somewhere, but I didn't really know where to put it, so I thought I'd chuck it here. It didn't really work there because it felt like it was blocking him in too much, the minifigure. So it was just on the other side, and in terms of practicality, it is the braking valve, so to say. Helps to stop the engine in the event there is a potential crash. But yeah, you know, it's a really cool looking model. We go to the tender, and it's tiny. But you know what, I don't think it will need actually that much coal and water, given how tiny the boiler is as well. Yes, there's some big wheels to actually provide steam to, but the size of the wheel doesn't really matter. It's the internal workings that really need the steam. And yeah, it all looks really good. I like the kind of back as well, sort of that end shot of just, again, just that sort of picture. It looks really good, I do like that. This is one funky train. I am so proud of this. And just to prove that, yes, it does work on points and corners, we will now demonstrate. Putting the whole thing back together. There. I am going to be doing an action video of this train as well, because it looks so damn good. I've been able to motorise another coach, so that's a good thing. It can move with only one motorised coach, which is even better. But, you know, it's nice to have another one, just to allow that stronger movement. That was... Even this makes zero... Right, let's just show you the bloody thing moving. What a shit video. You're much better off watching this, like, muted. Because I'm just talking on my arse now. I've done like 5 takes, I'm not doing this again. That's becoming a common factor with my videos. I haven't done a video in about a week, and now I go to do one again. No idea what to say, but you know what? Who cares, because what you're actually looking at is fucking gorgeous. Look at that train. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to take some picture of this, stick it on Flickr, record the action video, and we are done for the day. Quite a productive day, actually. So yeah, that's that. Thank you all ever so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.